Successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
So that was the intro. Looks a lot like fun to me. Don't know, how does it look for you guys? Let me know. There's a lot of base building in this game. You keep continuously expanding. A lot to research as well. It has a big tech tree.
Rift jump successful. All systems check. Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley, we have arrived.
Welcome to
there it
Galatea
is.
37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
All useful
Ashley,
things.
Construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct.
This
my
changes
armory's
each and every
destroyed.
time, apparently. Right, let's start setting up a base. Let's have a look. Base.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Let's get some additional resources. So power is here. Now let's start building ourselves some not enough ore. Alright then. Keep it like that. See something orange over here, so let's smash all those trees. We don't need that.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can
Ooh,
only
yeah,
construct
this
some
is
basic
interesting.
power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can
We will.
balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Indeed. That's why I am clearing the area.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
We
so
do.
far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
So we made a little bit of
environment in
room.
the simulation was very accurate. That's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Yes, we
Thank you,
will.
Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Let's see. Place gate. Always build double gates. Hi. That's great. Yeah, I'm only online for a short while. About 1 hour or so. Ooh, more resources. That's what we need. Let's scout the area. See if we can find anything else of use. Ooh, enemy. So let's switch. All that? Yep, righty. Let's keep on scouting more enemies. Right, we got some resources, so let's head back. That, guys, we will use that later on. So let's start building this base a little bit more. So that isn't possible, but this is. And we already are short on materials.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Yeah, the armory, but we will need more resources for that. We need fences first.
Not enough carbonium.
Bit more. Now let's go and assist the extracting of our resources. Let's speed things up a little bit. would love to know which way they are going to attack. Normally when a big attack comes, you get informed of which direction they will spawn. So that's built, double walls, very nice. Now let's not make our base too big to begin. We can always put some doors in it. Let's rotate the object. Just a little bit more.
Not enough carbonium.
Alright, so that's protected as well. Well, not really protected, it has a wall. Now let's build the defensive tower. One over here. And we don't have enough carbonium. And it will need power as well, so let's look. Something like this. Disconnect the power and let's connect it right over there. Right, we have one defensive tower. Oh, we are going to need more than one fence. They have quite big enemies. More something like not the elephant, the bigger mutations of StarCraft. And they go through your fences rather quickly. And this is, well, a very, very basic defensive structure.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Yes,
it looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures.
No.
Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
If it's this side, we have a little bit of a problem. Otherwise, we'll be just fine. Let's say we place a tower over there. Connect it up. And let's see where the enemy comes from. Well, we have a couple of minutes left, so let's place a gate over there. A little bit of fencing.
Not enough carbonium.
Just to slow them down. Oh, there they are. Die! Die! Right, out of ammo. Now we can do repairs.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm
Let's
skeptical
repair.
about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption.
Oh, we need
But
more
that doesn't
materials.
mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Okay. Well, we shall and try do that. Meantime, I'm going to look for more resource nodes like these. Enemies.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
We need more resource nodes. Aha! Found one! Ooh, and not too far from base. Alright, a lot of enemies. So we need to expand to here. Yep, 1, 2, 3 blue ones. That's great. Now I think there are... that are the big ones. They will destroy your fences rather quickly. Do we have ammo? Nope. Oh, we're stuck. Low-level weapons against those big ones. We will win eventually. Now let's hit them a couple times. Ooh, let's power charge one more time. Ooh. So we discover even more. Ooh, the stone ones. That are problems. Mud monsters. Well, we have different life species around this planet. Right, instead of building bases, I am fighting those guys. Alright. That's that. So a lot of enemies killed. Right. So what we want to do is build up a base over here somewhere. Using these 3 resource points. Bye! And there we go. So we need to build over here. So that's a small choke point. We can use that. So let's start building. First we want power. That generates a lot of power. And with that we can use even more resources. Build a gate. No gate, defenses, gate. Yep, right over there. Use the fences to close off the northern entrance point. A small piece of defense.
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers.
Nope,
You
we
will
know.
need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
So, another gate. Get that power everywhere. An important thing for our defensive structures. We need a little bit more carbonium to increase the numbers of towers we can build. Back. Yep, we can build one. So let's build this one right over there so we can build more defensive towers. Ooh, we need a lot more materials. So let's start with this. Placing a lot of fences. Ooh, right. This is interesting. So let's build that gate right over there. And low on resources. Not a surprise. Now, what we need to do is get our power connected. What do we need? More carbonium. Great, so that's one more. Two more. And we need more power production, so let's have some wind power then. We need a lot more power and we need to connect it up to our main base. Now we need orange. Ooh, toxic. We need that later on, but not yet. Need more of this too. Uranium. Oh, my day has been good. Did a lot of base building with shelter too. Can we build a factory? Let's see, digging. Let's build two. How much power do they consume? 20, so we need 40. So let's start building. Let's see if we get enough
Ashley,
power.
I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up.
Well, fogs are not that good. Now, first things first, let's
This
build.
fog is very dense. It's affecting the efficiency of our solar panels and wind turbines. Based on my calculations, it shouldn't last for long. Not enough carbonium.
So we got basic defensive structures in the base. Then we will continue to expand in the west. And let's protect that little uranium site. But first, double fences is a must. Now let's get a gateway in there. Still produce enough electricity. Not that I know if there is an electric fence in this game.
Not enough carbonium.
And there we go. Single line of defensive
The fog is
structure.
clearing up.
And electricity production is going up. We have plenty of uranium. But we need more of the blue stuff.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
We will, but not yet. First we need a fence. Like so. So that we have just basic defensive buildings, and we are going to build a portal so that we can travel a lot faster from one side to the other. Let's do that first. So with that portal we can transport ourselves from one area to another.
Not enough carbonium.
Let's make it close over here. Don't have to go out too far. Oh, no power. Let's connect it. So that we at least have a little bit of basic defense on each and every side. There we go. Now when big waves of enemies come, oh, you need to do some homework. Well, good luck with that. So, fences. Let's build a small gate right there.
Not enough carbonium.
So we need to protect the west side and this one as well. This is going to be a big fence. Or we should build over here. And here. Let's build a small gate. Right, must be careful not to shoot everything. Ooh, enemies.
Base
Alright.
is under attack.
Damn it! While I'm playing with these guys.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Right, let's go and take a look who is doing that. Right, that's okay for now. Let's go back. Alright, let's repair. What do we need to repair? That's okay. Wall structures. Yep. Let's have a look. Yep, this looks fine. Triple gates are a bit later in the game. Now we have closed this off a little bit. Now just this side. Let's build some wind turbines. Of course we are lacking the resources. Let's go for it. We need a lot more power.
Ironium storage is full.
That's
Build more
connected.
storage facilities.
We'll do so very, very quickly. Build. So this is slightly protected. We need more AI cores, of course. Let's get a little bit more storage, shall we?